The college football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games in home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, and home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here. Let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking to pass. It's Simmons. Oh, it's incomplete. Almost a disastrous play here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up second down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, their hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the pack much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver who's going to bring up fourth down. And the Rebels will line up to boot it away. And the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. And we'll see what he can do on the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Takes the toss, runs to his left. As the first down is still going. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area, Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades, going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and, of course, Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
That completion makes it second down. The shotgun running play call. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And he'll hit out of bounds to avoid the hit. Did not pick up first down yardage.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short game.
Direct snap.
How about the defense here? They just kind of strung that play out, took away any real estate at all, pushed him out of bounds for a loss.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. To the air, it's Aller. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. The pass is incomplete, just across the goal line. Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On the ground, it's Taylor. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Short throw complete to the tight end.
Well, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
That short completion sets up a 3rd down play. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And that broken tackle will earn him 1st down yardage.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Looking to throw. It's Simmons. That's caught. It's Taylor. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Looking to throw again. Caught by the receiver. He moved the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the 1st down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Game makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Now, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake.
Chris, that wide receiver screen came close to hitting a seam, but the defense is just flowing to the football too quickly, and they kept him to a short gain.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking for a receiver. Looking for his back. Caught near the sticks. It's Taylor. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
Well, it's a great catch near the sideline and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
And the Rebels lining up here on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Simmons. The pass rush closing in.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
We expect the teams have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to throw here. Pulls it in. It's Taylor. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The offense 2 for 2 on third downs in this drive, but this will be tough. It's 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So a field goal attempt coming up now. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown to bury at least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And here's that wrinkle. The Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
2nd down after that previous play. Scanning the field. It's Aller. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. Pass is caught. The man was wide open that time. They've got him, but not before making 1st down yardage to move the ball to the 41.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
1st down here for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back, looking to set up a screen pass here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on the angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a 1st down.
Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. On the option. He'll pitch it. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
It's third down for the offense. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Takes the handoff. It's Taylor. First down, looking for more now. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. The tailback takes the handoff again.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Back to throw. It's Simmons. Caught over the middle. It's right. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Wallace. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Handoff from the shotgun. Football comes out. Able to recover his own fumble and get first down yardage.
Well, the running back here just seems so focused on trying to locate where he needs to go that he lost focus of holding on to that football. He's very fortunate one of his own guys is able to recover it.
The Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? It'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain.
Chris, he dropped the ball again. Now he gets it back, but that's the 2nd time we've seen the ball on the ground from this running back. Ball security is paramount. I mean, it's a deal breaker if you do not buy into it as a running back. His coach is not going to be happy that he's put the ball on the ground twice.
Running back has it on the screen now. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Here comes an important 3rd down play. The coach does not want to send the field goal kicker out there after what happened last time. Back to throw. It's Simmons. Cannot connect. Incomplete. And now 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. It allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the Rebels will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Just great execution.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz.
Touchdown, Rebels, as they put 6 more on the board. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back, it's Aller. It's a dart right down the middle. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's wide open. Look out. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Finds an open target on the left side. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Just time enough for one more play in the half. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. The field goal is good. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Rebels will kick this away to start the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. To the air, it's Aller. The pocket breaking down. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country. And they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. Either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's not going to bring up third down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Tries to get it to the running back. Caught over the middle. It's Allen. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Breaks into the clear. That's a solid gain out of the wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a 1st and goal.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Just 2 field goals in 3 previous red zone trips. Can they punch it in here on 2nd and goal? Using his legs, it's Singleton. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the Nittany Lions will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So now on comes the field goal unit. This will be a very short chip shot from 22 yards out. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that puts them back on top. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Handoff on a single back formation. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
To throw, it's Simmons. Looking deep to the right side. It's hauled in, catch made way downfield. And he's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
An explosive play flips the field and suddenly puts this offense into scoring position in enemy territory. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Because that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Pressure is coming. He makes the grab. Tackle made quickly at the 11, but the offense in the red zone now.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Touchdown, Ole Miss. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. With the catch, it's Ross.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. On the read. And they hand it off to the back. Defense makes the tackle, but that Wildcat look does produce a first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's got room to run. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Allen. Snags the quick throw. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Third down, it's a handoff. Broken tackle. Look at that, he's still going. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. He gets loose. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. Running through the tackle. That's a nice stiff arm. Doesn't produce much. Just a small gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with, defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
A gain sets up a third down play. Dropping back, it's Allen. Short pass finds the tight end. And he's brought down just short of a marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. Here we go on fourth down. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Leaning on the run game here. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Here's the second down play. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Getting set. Here's second down. And the same runner's got it again.
Well, here we go, Chris. One of the biggest plays of the game. Third down and long with the lead late in the game. Clock is running. I think this is the time you call one of your favorite plays on this third down. At the same time, be very mindful. You cannot turn the football over.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, third down and long, maybe you run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing fourth down and long, and I think you got to punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. To throw, it's Allen. Running back grabs it on the screen. Runs through the defender.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. Defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes, and the offense produce some magic. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
It comes down to this in this playoff game, fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Second down, we're going to throw it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Looking right. This one caught. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Down 5 late in the fourth quarter. Of course, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver. And the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? He'll hand it off. It's a strong stiff arm. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Looking to pass. It's Eller. Grab down the middle. It's Hudson. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Penn. They finally make the stop for the offense threatening down. First down to the 27.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. The Wildcat look picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first. Timeout taken by the offense now. 23 seconds on the clock.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play.
Get out in the bright lights in the big stage, and some teams are wired for it and some teams are not. This has been a rough game for this offense. The quarterback has not really felt any kind of rhythm at all game long. What a fitting way for him to end his night with an interception here late.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.